We are in Koh Tao, this little island in the Gulf of Thailand, worldwide famous to be the best place to get your scuba diving license. But a quick Google search will give you a ton of scuba diving centers to go. And the actual process to get your certification is not that clear online. Because getting the certification and filming the whole process is not something possible.
But since I, Matt, am already a scuba diver,
And I, Angie, am not, will bring you along my open water course in one of the best scuba diving centers of Koh Tao. 56 Diving Center. We are going in our classroom. So this lesson was about the first 3 chapters of the theory, and for each chapter there's a video from Paddy that you watch, and then you have some quizzes to do. Not all of them are explained in the video, so sometimes you have to think about the question and answer by yourself. I learned a lot of new words, and after these 3 videos and the quizzes we did another quiz, was covering all the 3 arguments, and it was kind of cool because I was able to properly see what I didn't understand during the course, and so it helps me to get more clear about those little doubts. Overall, really exhausting because 4 hours of theory course, it's a lot, but I'm really happy because tomorrow morning we have our first pool diving. Day 2 of attempting to become a scuba diver. It's actually started in the scuba diving center at 7:30 a.m. because there's our first dive in the pool where we are gonna do some skills. But first of all, let's check our equipment. There are some rules to be followed about the gear, like checking the conditions of the tanks and the dates of their inspections. If everything is okay, you can secure your BCD to the tank. Attach the regulator first stage to the tank valve, open the tank, test your regulator and octopus, put your wetsuit on, get dressed, and then, with all the equipment on, we are going to the pool. It's really heavy. And let the pool lesson begin. And believe me, the list of skills to be done is huge. Some of them are surface exercises, like cramp release with a buddy or tire diver toe. And some others are underwater exercises, like removing water from the mask or clearing the regulator.
did you like the whole experience?
Yes, I loved it. Also because for me, it was way easier to understand how to be calm, how to breathe, how to bouncing myself. Right now, I'm feeling a little bit more conscious of what I'm doing, but just a little bit.
How was the mask removal, like completely?
That part is a little bit tricky, but when you have to stay 1 minute without your mask, you have just like to think, breathe in and out, be calm, and then you can do it. You can do everything.
When I did it years ago, I hated it so much because I did it in salt water and I kind of opened my eyes a little bit and it was so annoying.
And now it's time to try these skills a little bit deeper. I'm so tired. I just float for 10 minutes and then swam for 200 meters without snorkel, without mask. I'm really tired. I'm really hungry. Now that I have lunch in front of me, I can tell you my favorite part and my least favorite part of this morning. So, my favorite part was trying to keep the buoyancy neutral. It's really difficult, but it's really fun as well. My least favorite part instead is trying to put out the equipment and re-put it on yourself, because I found that part really tricky, because I get anxious and so I start breathing more, and all the movement make it really difficult, and for me is my anxious part. But overall the diving in the ocean is a little bit more difficult than the pool, because it's more difficult to sink in the salt water, but still cool, because you are not diving in a pool but into the ocean. So, and now it's time for a dessert lunch.
And also very quick one, because we gotta be there back in 10 minutes.
We are actually late, so we have to run. In the afternoon we have another boring part, the theory. It's not really boring. It's exam time. I'm really nervous about it.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. How
Just a
did
little
it
bit
go,
anxious.
the quizzes?
Really well. So should not be that crazy, but I'm still a little bit nervous.
That's okay.
Let's go. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
The theory exam has 50 questions covering everything, and English is not my first language, so a lot of errors. I did the exam and I passed it. It was not that easy, also because some questions were unknown arguments, but at the same time, if you think about you can try to guess them. I did a bit of mistakes, but still I passed it, so I'm really happy. The lessons before were a little bit boring, but I passed the exam, so tomorrow we can go dive. Before diving, we are having a lesson about masks, computers, and then compasses, with a navigation exercise. This is the compass, and it was pretty easy here. Let's see in the water.
Spoiler, it's not gonna be that easy in the water.
And now we are preparing our equipment. We have to take a taxi to the pier, where there's our boat. Our taxi. It's not actually this boat, not that one, another one. This one. One, two, three, jump. A little swim from the boat to the buoy and we are ready to descend. Oh my god, we are diving. And look at this pinnacle. There are so many corals. And a lot of fishes. I'm in heaven. Look at this triggerfish. So strange. But now, let's go back to the course. The first exercise is the regulator recovery. Well done, Angie. And then, cleaning the mask. Underwater skills completed. Let's go look again at some fishes. And corals. Oh, hello, Matt. Back on the surface, there are more skills to be done. Cramps removal, inflate the signal tube, remove, replace weights, and what I hate more, remove and replace scuba gear. So tricky. Our first dive was twins. and we managed to see a lot, like triggerfish, a lot of huge corals. I loved it. I was feeling more confident than yesterday, but still I have to pay a lot of attention on my balance and the meters and everything. But I really enjoyed the dive and the fishes all around because, as you know, I love the little fishes. And now we have our second dive, which should be White Rocks. Or White Rock, I don't remember probably the name. This dive begins with some surface navigation before it's time to go down. Once at 11 meters, the skills were two: cleaning the mask and underwater navigation. It's time to enjoy the fishes! And the corals, of course. 3 minutes safety stop and we are out of the water. With a super late lunch, I'm gonna give you my review about our second dive, which the correct name was White Rock. We saw a lot of fishes and a lot of corals, and we did some skills as well. Like the navigation with the compass, that I did it twice because the first time I did it wrong because my level was not the same and I was going up. And I also enjoyed this dive a lot because I had also some fun playing with Matt and it was really fun. After the dives, we went back to the dive center and she showed us all the fishes that we saw and also the corals.
Let's emphasize for 1 second how stunning the corals were. They were huge. They were among the most beautiful colors I've ever seen. So beautiful.
My last night as a non-scuba diver. Hehe. Good morning. It's a super early call because we have to be at the dive center at 6:10. Let's go! We are getting ready for our first dive at 18 meters.
What are you gonna do?
Some skills, I think. I don't know yet which ones, but I'm so excited.
How much?
A lot. Also because I want to see more deeper the ocean. And as planned, this dive begins going down. And surprise, surprise, there's a wreck. Look at it, it's so cool. And the canoe, oh my god, wow. This dive site is wonderful. And the marine life at almost 18 meters is so incredible. All the corals and the fishes, they are just amazing. Some exercises and we can play again. Matt is so cheeky, even with the fishes. The first dive of today was no name, and it was really cool because we managed to see a wreck and it was huge. And then we continue all around like a rock, I don't know, the
Pinnacle.
A pinnacle?
I was not expecting such a huge wreck with the as well. That's so cool.
And now little snack because if you die you get hungry. Our second dive was a green rock and it was beautiful. It was properly a fun dive. So no skills. We saw a lot of fishes, a lot of corals, some like cucumber. I don't know. Sea cucumbers. Thank you. And it was incredible. I loved it. There was a little bit of current, but it was really, really cool. I'm officially a open water PADI scuba diver. And to do so, I had to do a lot of theory, some quizzes, a theory exam, and 4 dives. 2 with a maximum depth of 12 meters, and other 2 with a maximum depth of 18 meters. And the last one is properly a fun dive. The total cost at the 56 Scuba Diving Center is 11,000 baht, and it's actually a really good price all around the world. And that's why we came here in Koh Tao to do my open water license. This afternoon we already started to do some quizzes about the advanced open water scuba diving course. And so I maybe do another course, but this one you'll see in another vlog. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you are thinking of coming to Koh Tao, please consider 56 Scuba Diving Center because they are really, really good. See you! So for the sake of these bloops, I'm gonna attempt to do the open water exam again. And I'm so scared because I did mine when I was 14? 13? The most difficult part is gonna be that I did my exam in Italian and everything here is in English, and I don't know the names of things scuba diving related in English. I don't think I passed.